Evening. Right, we need to work out. Are we watching all 9 of these? Am I making 3 extra clones? Or are we just gonna pick 6 and ignore 3? We have watched this game about 17 times, but it's like the only one that's relevant for the title race. It's just all BBC surreal. Ah, fuck it. Let's just make new managers. Add new manager. Use profile. Start unemployed. Go shite league. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, piss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hilarious. I had just subconsciously skipped. Surreal. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Vanuatu. Port Vila. It's wet. Okay. Oh, the Wright brothers. They're the plane guys, right? They're flying machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck off, Java. I don't care. Two plainy boys. I fucking loved that cartoon. Wacky races, man. What a show. Oi, 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 oi. Not a fan of these 6 a.m. starts in the office. Not a fan. Also, upsettingly busy today. Why was there so much work? What's that about? On a Wednesday? Come on. Have a word. But in order to get to the office for 6 a.m., I have to be up at like 4:30. And like waking up at 4:30, just not reasonable. Oh, don't get. If it was a work from home shift, I'd be all about it. Get up at 6:15. I'm there. I'm fine with that. Have the whole day to myself afterwards. Top notch. I was gonna make a Far Cry joke for this derby match, but then upon thinking about it, I realised I know literally nothing about the Far Cry video game series. I think they're set on. I think you get stuck on an island. Is that what happens in Far Cry? You get stuck on an island with some bad guys? I was like, how can a video game series, I'm pretty sure is very successful, and has had at least 5 installments, and I'm just like, how do I know? How has it got negative cultural impact? Hardly taking a bold, killing the maggers is good stance. You're right, sorry, it's 40 minutes later. You have to find malaria tablets every 10 minutes. That doesn't sound like a good play experience. That just doesn't sound like a fun play pattern. But it does sound like proper, like old school video gaming though. Just a tediously unnecessary grind because it feels more real. Yes, whatever. Because I wanted to make a Far Cry joke, but I point out that I know literally nothing about the entire series. It sounds like all the games are very much not connected either, which doesn't help. Like, what's the overarching theme? What makes a game a Far Cry game? That's pretty cool. Could you imagine just doing that accidentally in a casual playthrough and just getting to the end and just be like, the final boss is already dead. And you just have to go, what? Sounds like my kind of video game. Oh, Giovanni Reina off the bench here. Did you know Giovanni Reina played for Nottingham Forest this year? I didn't. I saw a tweet saying his loan has ended. I was like, huh. Do you remember when we all believed that the Weasels were going to win the league? That was a fun time. I miss those days. Mine was already forgotten yesterday. You should probably see a doctor about that. Who the fuck is Petar Pusic? I'm going to assume Tom's also doing the sarcasm of the obvious joke there. Just have your backups be Pusic, Mueller, Sam the Slammers Lammers. You are. You're probably going to do the double, Hadley. You are probably the favourite for the league at the minute. Given that all the other contenders just refuse to win games. My assumption is a bad kid. There'll be no. The chances of any team playing a player, but now that the kids have arrived, basically zero. Who's Tess of the Dubervilles? I don't know who that is. The name rings a bell. I'll Google her. Tess of the Dubervilles. Television series. A Pure Woman is a not. Oh, it's based on a book by Tom Hardy. The intellectual Hardy, bro. The book is the famous one. Okay. Oh, I'm the top Wikipedia. I'm on the book Wikipedia page. It's fine. Tess Derbyfield. A haggler. How can what? The eldest child of John Derbyfield, a haggler, and his wife Joan. A haggler isn't a profession, is it? I'm so confused. Wait. So, I'm just reading a brief overview of the plot here. So this girl, 16, finds out probably related to this other family. She goes to visit this probably related family, and the son of this woman, and then they start sleeping together. Ah! No, he rapes her. Okay. Jesus. She calls the kid Sorrow. Jesus, this is not a cheerful book thus far. Oh, she gets a job. We're we're on the we're looking up. Angel Clare is a bloke. Not my first guess for the name Angel Clare. A gentleman farmer who's studying dairy management. Ah, I can tell where this is going. Tess is reluctant to accept Angel's marriage proposal, but eventually agrees. She later tries several times to tell Angel of her history, but he says they can share confidences after the wedding. Angel's not going to take this well. Uh, my assumption is Angel's going to find out, and he's not going to be happy. Angel confesses he once had an affair with an older woman. Tess tells him about Alec. Sure, now he will understand and forgive. Next sentence. Angel is appalled. Classic. Tess returns home while Angel travels to Brazil to try farming there. I love that. Get married on the honeymoon. Find out your wife was raped. Go, well, this is unacceptable. I'm off to Brazil. Yeah, Tom. What are you implying about my dulcet tones? Her younger sister, Lisa Lou. Love that. Oh. This book doesn't feel like it's a fun read. Oh, Angel's back from Brazil. He fucked it. What? Okay, well it all speeds up at the end. What the fuck is this ending? I'm in. This book sounds like an absolute rollercoaster. It sounds like it's fucking grim to read, but that ending is wild. This is an ending up there with that of Grease. For didn't see that one coming. Oh, 6-2 watch. What about the ending of Grease Surprise Me? When the car just starts flying, whammer. Gotta be honest, wasn't expecting a flying car. And if you say you were expecting it, you're a liar. How's that not a penalty, by the way? He went right through the back of him. I guess I've never really thought about musicals that way. I always thought the point of musicals was that they were just a singy bunch. I wonder what it's called in. What's it called in Romanian? Uh, Maybe just wasn't released in Romania? How many games have we through? We've done 1, 2, 3. So this is game 4? Jesus. Oh, Tony Khan's playing. Oh, what a move this is, by the way. Diggle! Uh, so it's just called Grease. Sad. Okay, that is fun. When you put it like that, Whammer. Oh, Spiegel! The the lesser seen bicycle kick off the bounce. Who the fuck is Prakash? But what a haircut he's got. Coach 1. I've just realised, because we're adding a... Oh, Tom! You're Dutch! Um... Get in touch with Franke and tell him to finalise the people he's adding. And get them in the Discord. Under the assumption... Ah! Well then, forget it. It'll be a post-stature job. Tell him to recruit while he's in... why is he not recruiting in stature? I reckon at least one of them would be up for him. Who's on the stature invite list this year? I forget who landed on which side of the Great Polish Civil War. Is it... I guess... I don't like who yeah, because didn't Sobby and but it was Sobby's house. Guess they found somewhere. Oh, so it'll definitely be. Oh yeah, it won't be stature. Yeah. Levy will have found something. Oh! Big tone. Franca being that easy to get a hold of while he's in stature is wild. What happened to the Franca I knew? Where you'd phone him and you'd expect a response in 3 to 4 business days. You'd invite Franca to something, you'd get no response, but he'd turn up. Oh! Okay. Sounds good. eagerly await this fun stat. Oh! Hassan Diop! That's a good hit. Let's get 30. Let's get 30. Not that it matters anymore. But considering we make no real attempt to get a full game week in every time. That's a lot of money. Diop it like it's hot. That's very good. I like that. You say that, Tom. You say that. But I swear last season was the quickest draft we've ever had. James said he'd come back if we did promotion and relegation, is what he said to me. Obviously, Franca could be stood next to Jamie and Jamie could be saying something different. Yeah. Jamie could have altered his opinion. I think if we're honest, Dave has got much better. We've dropped Singapore, who were notoriously fucking terrible drafters. I am the only one that calls it Jamie because I know he's always been Jamie. He's never been Bambi for me. I don't know why. As someone who loves a nickname as well, I don't know why Bambi's never stuck for me. Gamesh. I'll pretend to understand that. But there's already a Hammers. Either way, you should just call him Jamie. Much easier. Wait! Wait. Oh wait, no. Ignore me, as we were. Nothing to see. I can't read. Ignore me. Oh! Rob! How are you going to concede from there to a left back? Right back? Is he a right? Can't be a right back. He's clearly not a defender. He's wearing number 10. No, he's not 19. Who am I thinking of? Who's the right back that I'm thinking of? If it's not Lucas Paqueta. He's a cam. Well, not who I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking of? Well, Lucas Vasquez. Probably. Thank you. Oh, Phil Foden, what a guy. There's some good football, this. Speaking of Phil Foden, so me and one of the guys at work were discussing the England squad, and I saw that Gareth Southgate has come out and said he doesn't expect Luke Shaw to make it into the final squad. He doesn't think he'll end up being fit enough to make it into the final squad. Which does beg the question, who's the left back? Because we were all kind of on board with, I'll take Luke Shaw at whatever level of fitness. Dan Bird's not in the 33-man squad. Saka at left back. I'm all for just going fuck it. Back five. Saka on the left, Trent on the right. Too much cheating on his wife. More drop points was that for Sirs? Ah, it's the what has Adam won derby. Well, that doesn't make sense, because they do actually have a chance. Oh! Or when you want 1,000 of something. Eh? I didn't get that bit. Yeah? But what's that? Oh, so if you just want 1,000 of something, you should eat 1,000 grains of rice. I see. Man, Hadley's just gonna win the league an absolute canter. Can you imagine if George hadn't dropped points in his last two games? George could legitimately be top of the league, right? If George hadn't shit the bed in the last two games, they could legit be top of the league. Is rice the easiest thing to acquire 1,000 of? What's easier to acquire 1,000 of? Drops of water. Grains of sand. Yep, molecules. Alright, why am I a nerd? I've come to the conclusion grains of sand has to be easier. If it's got to be exactly 1,000, but getting exactly 1,000 grains of rice isn't easy. If it's 1,000 grains of rice, then you want something that gets sold in packets of 100. I'll just buy 10 packets of this. Yeah, a 10 is a good shout. Is there a one ban coin? It's gotta be. Why can I not think what it looks like? There's this thing in Romania where they just can't be fucked with coins most of the time. So they just lie to you when discussing the price of something, and they just round it to the nearest whole number. And just like bit of a hand wave a lot of the time, because no one can be fucked. Trying to think. I feel like there's something that does give me like a 50 ban coin. That's very good, George. I like that. I don't know who the news reader Emily. Is it Mathis? Is that what you're trying to say? Mateless. Okay. Well, hey! Ain't no Schlotterbeck girl. Gotta get it in there. You finally did something to deserve it, though. Finally. Oh my lord. Curtis Jones. Now there's a player I'm sure Meech won't mind conceding to. He's in the England squad, right? Surely one of the 7 though, right? Yeah. Feels like one of the 7. Although you have to imagine there's probably one of him or Adam Wharton that does get to stay in the squad, because I don't think we can afford to drop 2 midfielders. I guess if the plan is to just play Declan Rice for every minute of every game, I guess you can get away with it. I saw someone saying we should be trying to convince Elise to give up on France and become English, right? Which I kind of understand, right? Like, he's clearly very good, but much like the Harvey Elliott thing. It's very difficult. Yeah, we have an embarrassment of talent at exactly one position, and it just happens to be that position, right? Like, kind of sucks if you're a right winger and English. I guess maybe an argument for Cam as well, because we have Foden and Bellingham. But there's a lot of gaps in our team that people are trying to fill. Oh, also an argument for right back. I guess we do have an abundance of right backs. And we are going to just try and fill as many positions up with right backs and right wingers. We have, well, given that we're looking to start a right back at left back and at DM, yes. We have a right back who's retired from international football, who would also definitely be in the squad otherwise, right? I think, and that doesn't include. Yeah, we're short at left back, DM. We don't. We need a second. We don't have good centre back depth. Well, I guess I kind of like what he's done with the centre backs though, and kind of just picked a couple of good centre backs from mediocre teams. I think there's probably an argument that this could work at centre back. If you work out which partnership gel, then we could end up with a good centre back pairing. I'm willing to believe that. We, but squad's not been announced yet. But I was chatting with Eddie, and we both think Romania make it out of the groups. We're quietly confident in Romania. Who is that? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I just think I've not looked at any of the group. I don't know who's in any group. I've been told they're making it through, and I believe in them. I'm just your classic fan of just I believe in them. They could have a group of Germany, France, and England, and I'd be backing them at this point. Let's have a look. Euro group draw. Belgium, Slovakia, UK. Oh my god, they definitely get out of that group. They definitely get out of that group. Those teams suck. Who's even in the Belgium squad these days? Ah, Kevin De Bruyne is fit. Okay. Belgium. Slovakia. Who've they got? Is that the emissary? Is he Slovakian? Who are we looking at? It says Marek Hamsik. That man must have retired. There's no world in which Marek Hamsik's still playing football. Okay, Marek Hamsik has retired. Okay. So who are we looking at? Skriniar, Lobotka, Okay, well they've got a lot more Gobshite League players. As far as they've got multiple. Nah, Ukraine are shit. But Romania have Hadji and Puskás, right? All I'm saying, if you just look at it from peak player level of players with their name, that's a pretty good starting point. We've got Courtois, not the only Madrid-based goalkeeper in the group. Romania have the Atletico keeper. That's the point. Where's Jan Oblak from? Slovenia. The other one. There's like one of those, you know, those behind the scenes documentaries that are all the rage these days for sports. The Romanian national team have got one being released in the next couple of weeks. In fact, I think it is this week. They're probably tying it in with the squad announcement, like a behind the scenes of the qualifying campaign. I'm kind of gutted my Romanian's not good enough that I can go watch it in the cinema. Because like, it sounds really cool. No one's gonna win the league, I guess. Just none of them get it. No one gets anything. It's gonna be a four-way tie. George, despite not winning their last two games, can still mathematically win the league. And from what I've seen, it is not impossible for the other three teams to just lose every game. I guess they can't lose every game because Chips and Cyril do have to play each other still. So there is still a world where... So the best George can do is tie. And we all know what that means. Undefeated post-split, wow. Is that true? Or just one of those feels like it's true statements? Wow. Go, Giacomo, go! Guillermo Torres! What a man. BBC are playing Surreal for the third time in about a week. And this is going to be the game that they win. The game that, out of all three, the one that they probably wanted to win the least. Ross Barkley in the Champions League next year. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Ross Barkley to a Champions League club this summer. Hey! We did it. Good job, gang. I'm saving it because the thought of having to watch those games again makes me sad. Right, you. Right, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That means you can retire. You retire. You retire. Cup. The onomatopoeic spelling of a hiccup. Onomatopoeic spelling. That's the one. I forgot some of the syllables in that word. Oh, Nikki's back. 40 months. Sheesh. Oh wait, Chips lost. Wait, George, you can win the league outright still, I believe. Because if Chips Surreal ends in a... I guess there was also Surreal win that game but lose other games. There are worlds here. Maybe there's still time. Is Luis Suarez going to score a goal in season 22? Surely not. Okay. What? I hate that I still believe George might win the league. I hate it. You really are. As we saw this. Who did this free kick routine the other week? Because the fact that it's now happened twice, like, who are they marking? Hello? This is the exact routine that worked the other week. Even down to the one-touch layoff for the second person. Oh, Luis Suarez! How many more do you want to do, George? Alright, we'll do a couple. We'll do some more then. Oh, this is a huge one. This is a huge one, and they both here. Oh! Is this the end? Can I finally stop believing? We would prefer a surreal win. We would accept a draw, I think. I think we can still make a draw work. Fratesi just absolutely bundling him over. What did you miss? Oh, the dream of the Weasel's title might be dying. Unless this result changes. It's curtains on that hope. Oh! Whammer, why are you such a hater? I always thought Rowan was the anti-fun. Maybe it's you. Nikki has looked terrible for the last, what, 5 games? Now all of a sudden, looking like world beaters. I think Nicky is probably the person I want to win the league most after George of the four. It goes George, Nicky, Chris, Hadley. It'd be nice for a team to finally find some success at the Martyrdome. But also, get fucked. Could have done with that goal not being disallowed. Trying it out there. Well, I'm glad the Bushman's back from injury, and he's got a goal, and he's probably going to win the league. So you're saying there's a chance? Go on, pass it out to the striker. No. You got to pass this to Surreal. No. Stop being competent. Oh my god, Lucas Paqueta was having the best day of all time. Come on, give us a sweat. Get an equaliser here. Not an equaliser. Take an equaliser though. Penalty, ref! Penalty! What? Just run to the ball, you fucking idiot! Oh my lord. Well, Surreal aren't even fucking trying anymore, are they? Congrats, Nicky. You've basically won the league. "19 seasons after your last trophy. Picking up another." I was just like looking to see who won the cup when Sirs won the league to see if we'd get a repeat. And apparently we've already had a repeat. Season 6 and 9 were a matching pair. It's kind of fun. Oh my god. Could they? They got 3 minutes to keep the dream alive for the Weasels. Maybe alive. I've not checked the reserve standings. The dream might already be dead. Okay, well, dream officially died. It's over. Congrats to Nikki. Oh, this is probably my last one. Boy needs a nap. It has hit me. Oh my lord, how'd that not go in? Oh, that was a fun little counter attack. Oh dear, oh dear. Pushing and shoving. Naughty boys. What's the Red Hot Chili Pepper song where they say random shit? Just like, there's like little bit of a little tune, then they say some random words. No, then they play a little bit more, and then another random word. Like, it's a section in the song. But do you know the one I mean? Why do you not know the one I'm thinking of? No, but it's literally just completely unrelated words. They play like da 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 random word. All I'm saying is nan pan fits. It's all nan pan. Sounds like the sort of thing they'd say in the middle of it. Well, I'll work it out and I'll get back to you. Right then, be good. Much love. And I'll see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.